mean, I don't see how we can't be happy about that. It should. So I immediately, set myself up, to expect the movies. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Raider Nation. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all thought Turf was going to miss today, huh? Yeah, I was close. I won't lie. Couldn't do my regular lunchtime. But it's all good. Still trying to recover from the draft. What a time, ladies and gentlemen. The draft. Salute, my guy Tone is in the building. Salute to you, sir. As y'all know, Turf is going on a special here, an exclusive of grading all of our existing players. So now the draft is over. At the end of this, absolutely, I will be going through each and every draft prospect we have. So yeah, hopefully things, you know what I mean? Work out. Miss Sun Goddess is in the building. So glad to see you. Appreciate you for showing up and supporting as always. So, it's going to be a short one, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I'm trying to get these in every day. But let's just jump right into it, right? Yeah. Mr. Darien Butler. It's not a whole lot. I mean, I believe he is, I want to say he's from Compton, California. I know he's from LA. He's definitely from LA. I'm going to assume he's from Compton, California. I don't think there's a coinkydink that he went to Arizona State. Hint, hint. I think we can all kind of, figure out where the ties come, if you will. We got quite a few Arizona State potentials, if you will, before the draft. And yeah, it's pretty interesting to say the least, right? But nevertheless, Darien Butler, born March 1st. It's 2000. He's 24 years old, out of Los Angeles, California. 5'10", 225 pounds. So, and he did, that's right. He grew up in Compton, California, and attended Narbonne High School. That's actually not one of them that I've ever heard of. So, but anyways, moving forward, college career, Butler was a member of the Arizona State Sun Devils for 4 seasons. He was named a starter for ASU entering his freshman season. That's pretty impressive. Butler finished his freshman season with 70 tackles and 8 tackles for a loss. He led the Sun Devils with 88 tackles as a sophomore. Butler started all 4 of Arizona State's games during the team's COVID-19 2020 season. Made 68 tackles his senior season. So, it's an interesting guy. Again, he's undersized, right? 5'10", 220, 221, they say 225. 30-inch arm length, 9 3/8 inch for your hand span. He benched 19 reps on the bench, so that's definitely impressive. And then, of course, 3-cone drill. His problem, honestly, is his 40 time. I believe he's running a 4.72, somewhere along that line, where that's kind of difficult when you're already undersized. You're short, you're undersized. This is for linebacker position. So, yeah, that can be tough. That absolutely can be tough. We really don't have much on him, right? He did not play much at all his rookie season. He didn't play much at all, period. He's a project, to say the least, right? Definitely a project. But with that being said, we still gonna do what we always do, which is dive right on in. We diving into the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of pretty much already read off everything, but I still want to make sure we dissect it. You know, Turf likes to dig in. So yeah, 2018's freshman year, he had 36 solo tackles with 34 assisted. So, see, that's why I say I like to dig in, man. I mean, sometimes these things can't matter. As I stated, 70 total tackles, 8 of them for a loss, and he got a sack. So, you know, for true freshman, 2 fumble recoveries on top of that for his freshman season. So he's balling. He's looking good. Sophomore year, 43 solo tackles, 45 assists for 88. What does Turf love to see? Progression. He only had 6 tackles for a loss and 1 sack again, but 1 pass deflection as well as 1 fumble recovery. I don't know what FF stands for, but he had 3 of them his sophomore year and never got another one, whether it was his freshman year or his junior, senior. So, yeah, he got 3 of them his sophomore year, though, so looking pretty good. As we all know, junior year was 2020. Unfortunate when it comes to COVID. So, drop off is obvious. 9 tackles, solo, 6 assists. 3 games. Had 3 games. Really not much to report. Senior year, again, unfortunately, you know, coming off the COVID stuff. They did have 10 games, but 32 solo tackles, 36 assisted for a total of 68. Again, progression from COVID, but I mean, that's obvious. 8 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, 3 interceptions his senior year. So, 3 pass deflections. I mean, the kid balled out. I mean, I'll give him his props. He definitely achieved, if you will. I hadn't seen any kind of accolades or anything. Yes, he did receive second team All Pac-12 in 2021, so that would have been his last year. So, I mean, hey, he progressed from freshman to senior. The accolades showed and followed. Everything else came behind it. But, you know, as far as playing for us, you know, his freshman year, didn't play much, right? Definitely didn't play a whole lot. And, I mean, I should say freshman year, his rookie year, he didn't play a whole lot. And very little plays for 2023. So I'm trying to look real quick. It's giving me troubles, though. I don't know why. He doesn't have many stats from that respect. But, yeah, it's got 3 years in. I do want to look at his 2023 stats, so let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can look. Yeah. Stats, let me see. Real quick, just to make sure I'm doing my due diligence when it comes to this young man's stats. I know they're minimal, so that's why it's yeah, he only played in preseason, so not a single game live for the regular season. So that kind of tells me a little bit of what I think we all probably can you know what I mean, succumb to when it comes to this particular individual. Shout out to my guy, TRS member, Chris from Protect the Shield. Appreciate you for stopping in, boss. As you know, we're getting this grade in from Mr. Darien Butler. Rookie in 2022, coming out of Arizona State by way of Compton. So I think we know exactly what that is as far as where the tie comes from anyways. It's good to know people, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's where we are with this. As I said, this was definitely going to be a short one, so no worries, but we are there. So, Mr. Darien Butler. This is my final conclusion, sir. Unfortunately, My friend, you are going to receive a D for dog. D. Mr. Darien Butler is a D for dog. He doesn't pass the rundown test in a lot of ways. He doesn't pass the rundown test for height. He doesn't pass the rundown test for speed. Like, I get it though, right? We all understand. He definitely achieved in college. He's clearly somebody that AP knows, and they've given him a shot, and it looks like it just may have not worked out, right? With the addition of Eichenberg, I believe. This may be a moot point, as in this young man probably won't make the team unless he's, I don't know another area he's going to excel, if you will. I mean, he definitely did have a place in special teams, and Turf is always high on special teams. But I don't know. I just think, especially after the draft, it's going to be tough to keep that young man. Maybe practice squad and see what happens from there. But that's Turf's final thoughts. Darien Butler, D for dog. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow, as y'all know, the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard. And, of course, you got my guy Leo. Cheeto Linus is tonight, I believe, at 8:30. Might be 9:30 Central Time. And then, of course, tomorrow we have Spicy and PTS, Protect the Shield. Thursday, as always, Turf and Rundown. Friday, you already know, Fan Talk Friday. And I'll always start the week off on Sunday with the Raiders Syndicate. What a fire show. If you guys didn't see Sunday's show, and just remember, tune in tomorrow. I got a lot to talk about when it comes to the Big D, all that good stuff. But till next time, ladies and gentlemen, Turf is out. Peace.
I don't see how we can't be happy about that. It should.
So I immediately, set myself up, to expect a new week. VIP section, you guys know how to do. So, that's it.